I understand the prosecutor's position, and she had indicated to me some other information regarding why her position is the way it is. But I think the court has sent the message that the order is what the order is, and she's been taken into custody for violation of it.
Good afternoon, Paul. Mr. Duchatelier got picked up later that night, and we'll deal with him in a minute. And then I know you got stuff going on too. Good afternoon. This is Judge Middleton.
Hello.
Do you prefer Tepfer?
Actually, let's do Haskins. It's gonna be Haskins.
So
That's
you
my
prefer
name.
Haskins?
Sorry, I didn't get the trail.
Do you prefer
Haskins.
Haskins?
Yes, please.
All right, Tricia Marie Haskins, also known as Tricia Tepfer. You got arrested last night for violation of your bond conditions. Prosecutor Angelique Canfield is present. Mr. George?
I didn't know if you wanted me to go in the break or the Zoom room or what.
Yeah, that might be good.
Okay.
Your lawyer, Mr. George, is here.
Okay, cool.
And let me go through what the allegation is. Frankly, I wasn't real happy when I saw this. I was hoping we could keep it together till we got the case resolved. Thank you, everybody else, for your patience. We got some things stuck in here. I had time to do it, but the lawyers didn't, and the prosecutors were preoccupied with hearings next door. So we just had to wait our turn. The stuff isn't together. So it's when I look for it, it's like searching for a diamond in a pile of sawdust. All right, Mr. George is there on his own laptop in the conference room. Ms. Tepfer, let's repeat. You got arrested on October for domestic violence, second offense on your spouse or ex-spouse, soon to be ex-spouse, Randy Tepfer. There's been a lot of discord in this relationship. And I did an order that said you were not to have contact with each other pending the hearing. You were arrested last night for an alleged violation of the bond condition. It's alleged by the report that was prepared by Sheriff's Department that they got information that you'd violated your order. Randy Tepfer stated Tricia arrived at his house at 12:03 at about 8 o'clock to pick up some items. Randy told her she wasn't allowed to be at the house. Tricia stated it was her house. I made contact with Tricia and she said she went to the residence to see her therapy cat. So they picked you up and took you to jail. Ms. Canfield, again, for the defendant, and Mr. George, what's the prosecutor's position here?
Your Honor, I've spoken to Mr. George. As I've indicated to the court and he earlier, I'm also in the process and having already drafted a motion to show cause for why she shouldn't be held in contempt for this. A little bit duplicative, but I like to follow up with that paperwork anyhow. At this point, she has a pretrial conference scheduled for December 11th of 2025. It's our information after speaking with Mr. Tepfer that this was not the first time that she's violated the bond. the report is a little bit more detailed than the allegation, indicating that she was saying this was her effing house and she was going to come get her things if she wanted to. And stayed for approximately 15 minutes as he was trying to get her to leave. And also was yelling at him and pointing a finger in his face. So in addition to the contact, I also believe there was assaultive communication that occurred. And I would be asking the court if she pled to hold her until her pretrial conference on December 11th as her consequence in jail term.
There's also an order for no drugs or alcohol, but they didn't allege any of that. Was there any allegation that she'd been drinking when this happened?
I do not know, Your Honor. It wasn't in the report.
All right, with that, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room so you can speak privately with your lawyer.
Okay. Am I with you now or do I wait?
Sometimes the booking sheet will have a PBT or something on it. I can't tell anymore from the information that I have. PBT question mark, it says. Mr. George is going above and beyond also, particularly since he's ready to leave town shortly. He's probably causing stress. Mr. Bush, what do we know about all the circumstance with Mr. Cab?
I believe they're all gonna be sent for jury trial at this point.
Okay,
I'll get multiple felonies,
well, he has,
$100,000 fine.
yes, the prosecutor made a special, I think, contact with the magistrate to make sure that bond was high. Is he in the lockup? Do you have to be in Three Rivers?
So I'm
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, we've been on the record and the live feed. Mr. George has had opportunity to speak privately with the client. Again, thank you, Mr. George, for handling this, but just before you're about to leave. What does your client wish to do?
Your Honor, my client's going to enter a plea of guilty to the violation. We just like to be heard on the sanction.
All right. Ms. Camp, Ms. Haskins, the bond condition did not prohibit you from going to the house. I think this is a bit of an unusual circumstance, but it often will prevent you from going to a certain address. That was not one of the conditions. Do not possess a firearm or dangerous weapon. Do not have any cause or cause anyone to harass, intimidate, beat, molest, wound, or threaten the following person, Randy Tepfer. So you were told not to have any contact with him. Don't have any direct or indirect contact. You're also not to use any drugs or alcohol. And you were to check in with the community corrections office. All right, you weren't here for the last case, but we had a case similar to this a little while ago. You have a right to have a hearing on this where Mr. George or other counsel would represent you to establish, at least beyond a preponderance, that you violated your bond. Or you can simply admit that you violated your bond by going there and having contact with him. And then I got to figure out what to do. Are you willing to acknowledge that you went there to that house on Vicky Drive last night and having contact with Randy Tepfer?
Yes, sir.
How did you happen to go there?
How did I happen to go there? I was just, because him and I have been in contact before about the cat, and the cat's been sick. He thinks he's ate onion, got poisoned, something. But yeah, it was just communicating. And I was gonna see the cats, and he was supposed to not be there, and he was there, kind of thing.
All right, whose house is it?
It's both of ours, sir. Both of our names are on it,
And he has the cat because he has the house.
correct?
Had you been drinking?
No, sir.
All right, what caused you to go there? You just missed your cat?
Yeah, basically, he was making me think he was sick. So I thought that I needed to go check
Who was
out,
making you think he was sick?
Randy. He had told
Randy's
me-
not supposed to be having any contact with you. Were you guys
Yes,
talking
but-
with each other before you went over there?
Communicating via text.
You're not supposed to do that.
I know, sir.
So he
having-
tells you the cat is sick and then you go over there?
Basically, yeah, he basically has been telling me to.
They don't use this term anymore, but basically you were a giant pill for the cops when they got there too. You could have made this a lot easier than you did.
What does that mean,
Um,
sir? Giant pill.
All right, go ahead.
What did you mean by a giant pill? Because I was,
Well,
at
Means you were a
residence.
pain in the neck.
Oh,
Uh,
gotcha.
My
Okay.
effing house, I can be here if I want to.
He said that I did it to cops?
No, they say you said that to the cops.
No way. Who said that?
The prosecutor.
I didn't talk to the cops last night.
It was stated to Mr. Tepfer
Oh, Mr.
and then
Tepfer.
indicated in the report.
Mr. Tepfer
Yes,
stated that.
Yes,
Yeah, I never
Okay.
got loud though. I never got loud yesterday or violent or any type of, yeah.
Well, you knew you weren't supposed to be there. And you're not
Right.
even supposed to be texting each other.
Right.
So he's not exactly an innocent bystander here. Ms. Campfield, the prosecutor's position is they'd like to just have me leave you in jail until next Thursday when this is set for a final pretrial. Where are you staying?
I'm staying with my father in Baroque.
That's what I thought.
Dang it. I keep hitting.
Mr. George, what's your position?
And she has provided me that address, Your Honor. Some of the information that she's been relaying to you is consistent with what she's relayed to me. I think that this is a situation where, there is some type of communication that's happening, at least from him as well, per my client. That doesn't mitigate what she did here, but I think it gives some context to the situation. It's a very stressful and tenuous relationship at this point. And, I understand the prosecutor's position, and she had indicated to me some other information regarding why her position is the way it is. But I think the court has sent the message that the order is what the order is, and she's been taken into custody for violation of it. We'd ask the court to consider time served. She is set for next week already. She will be back here. I think we've only had one hearing on this, and she was here and present on that date and time. So we'd ask the court to consider that in advance of her next hearing. Thank you.
All right.
if I may, I have
yes.
further information for the court.
Yes,
Ms.
thank you.
Haskins has the following domestic violence convictions: March 19th of 2013, July 7th of 2014, January 30th of 2025, and a dismissed after arrest in July of this year, and now the pending charge. There's concerns indicated in the report from Mr. Tupfer that it may not be alcohol, but he's concerned about methamphetamine or controlled substance use by his wife. And I've seen before that methamphetamine can certainly make people aggressive. So I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if she's been tested for OCC or not, but as I indicated previously, this isn't the first time that she has violated the bond. And respectfully, Mr. Tupfer is not under the order, she's under the order. And he's indicated that she has been continually communicating with him in violation of bond. There was another report by the officers in early November as well. I'm not sure why that didn't get to this level of a hearing, but it's been continuing.
Yes, she's charged as a second offense. My recollection was that Mr. Tepfer had also been charged with assaulting her in the past, but I couldn't find it.
They didn't charge him. He hit me, he punched me twice in the face and he didn't get charged with it. Actually, he's hit me,
All right,
yeah.
well, anyway, there were allegations in the past that he also assaulted you. But
That
she
he
makes an
was
interesting
assaulted.
point here. You were cavalierly violating my condition of no contact when you were texting back and forth with him.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
But I'm not violent. I'm not on drugs. I'm not drinking. He is the one that keeps playing these games with me. What I'm gonna have to do is remove myself 100% out of this basically city, once I get through this court stuff, because he's very, very, very big narcissist, and he's hurting me bad mentally. I'm just saying, and I'm not violent. I'm not doing anything wrong. He's putting me in a corner, and then he'll make me freak out, like scared. And then he loves that. He loves that. I don't know what that is, but there's something going more to this than that. And I'm stupid for sitting here taking it over and over and over, keep going back. He tells me what I want to hear. I'm 50 some, we're gonna be 50 almost. And this is ridiculous. And I'm sorry that I'm putting you guys through this, because he keeps calling the cops and they're not even supposed to be called. Number one, there wasn't like something that's actual law breaking being done. He's lying so many times, numerous times to these people. And I'm just sitting there with my little tail between my legs like a little wimp. That ain't me no more. I'm done. I'm gonna have to get some counseling therapy, and it's a must to get away from him, because I keep letting him.
I don't disagree with anything you just said. I think there's a methamphetamine factor here as well. I'm gonna cancel your bond and set this fourth sentence for next Thursday, December 11, 2025 at 2:00 with the LPT and the underlying case. So you're gonna sit in jail for a few days. I'm serious. You were violating my order both before this day and this day. I'm not sure you didn't get set up here, but this is gonna get everybody's attention. And this is not your first domestic violence conviction, even this year. You haven't been convicted. Let's see what we can do. But I will see you next Thursday.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
George.
you, Judge.
And Mr. George, hope the lines look better than they did on Thanksgiving Day too.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.